Wow, long time no play here. Yeah, you're looking first off. It's only two tiles. So normally I don't play a Zombicide game with just two tiles, but this is actually a custom mission and it's called Taxi Driver. And it's a 3 mission campaign. So I figured let's give this a shot. This was actually when did this come out? It's a Taxi Driver, a Taxi Saga. It came out in 2020, I believe. Yeah, November 13th of 2020. And all it is them playing a basketball game inside the prison barbed wire here, this barbed wire fencing here, which has an opening right here. We have a tower right here, and we have like a little inventory room here. Oh, I got to put a door right here. And then you got your spawn points, boom, 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 boom. And there's two manholes on this place here. So if we spawn up a manhole guard, guess what? So we got the taxi right here, and it has 6 noise tokens. And the whole objective is pretty simple. A game called Survival. The game is won as soon as all noise tokens, those 6 right there, are removed from the taxi with all survivors still on the board. It's one of those games where the survivors all of them have to be alive in order to win. The mission can only be played with prison outbreak survivors. Scratch that, I'm not doing that. The players lose if 3 or more survivors are turned into zombivores. We're not going to do the zombivore things. Just was never really into that, but I would like to use it sometime to where we could have it turn on against the group, because I think the zombivores are still part of the group, which I don't like that. I think that's dumb. So anyways, we got a tower here. I'm going to get a little tower that's not really going to match with this, but it'll be served as a tower. I'll put that there. So anyways, because that's just the 2D kind of stuff. We have Phil. What I do is I do a random name generator. I go on the random wheel and I just click the wheel, and then whatever comes up is who I use for survivors. And I came up with Phil, Leah, Joshua, and Eva. So is this good? Is this a good group? I have no idea. That's the whole challenging part of it, is you don't know if this group's going to mix well. So, and get back to the rules here. Special rules: the setup. Place the taxi near the board with 6 noise. Blah blah blah. Place an observation tower. We did that. Place an extra zone along the board in the isolated area. That's right there. Players may search in the room. A survivor of the player's choice gets a rifle equipment card during setup in addition to their starting equipment. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I know. You're like, dude, you're making this harder on yourself. Nah, I think we could survive this, man. So a good view: any survivor standing in the player's starting area may climb atop the observation tower. There can be only one survivor at a time in the tower, which is understandable. While in the tower, the survivors can perform range actions aimed at any zone on the map. So they could just shoot anywhere. So a long drive: remove a noise token from the taxi at the end of each zombie phase. Got it. Cool. A new challenger: after you remove the second noise token, oh man, from the taxi, place a berserker abomination. We got berserker zombies in here, man. You can only kill them by melee, man. Range weapons do not work on these dudes. So as you can see my I got the prison outbreak miniatures out there. I painted them all up years back. So anyways, so we're all ready for that. Then gear up. Each survivor may keep one equipment card from the equipment deck from this mission and use it in the next. So you get to carry it over to the second mission of the campaign. So there it is in a nutshell, man. I'm going to be using these green Zombicide dice. Oh, God, it's been a while. I feel like I have to explain myself. You got the good old head, the zombie head. That's a 1. And then you got... Where are you? Come on now. Got the good old dynamite or Molotov, whatever you want to call it, is your 6. So got the 6 green dice. Whoa, one just shot off. And that's it. Now we need to divvy up the equipment cards, which there's only 4 survivors, so I just got 4 of them. And just show you right here. Here we go. And each of them comes with, you draw up a claw hammer, fire axe, pistol. Oh, claw hammer, fire axe, pistol. What is the last? Oh, nightstick. So, alrighty. So Phil, he gets voila. He gets the nightstick, which kind of goes with him. So, Alrighty, Leah gets, voila, the pistol. There's definitely going to be a trade there because Phil's blues is a ranged weapon damage 2. So that'd be nice to have when we have any kind of fatties come about. And claw hammer for Joshua. And last but not least, is a fire axe for Eva. Put him in the wrong area. But anyways, and I start my game off, my little homebrew stuff, is I mix it with first and second edition. When it comes to range weapon attacks, and say a survivor's in that zone, what I do is when I roll, and if I roll a 1, then we hit the survivor. Besides that, then that's what the survivor's just fine in that zone. So again, 1s are bad when you're shooting in the zone with a fellow survivor. And then the other one is, oh God, can't remember. Oh, we're not going to be using vehicles really, so don't have to worry about that because I use the second edition vehicles. And that is it. So, oh, I go in chronological order. I don't just go sporadic. Okay, we'll have Joshua start this one, and then next time we'll have Leah. Nope. I'd make it more challenging. Start with Phil, and then next round will be Leah, Joshua, and Eva, and then back to Phil again. So that's how I play it. A lot of times I lose because I make it kind of challenging, and that's what I want. I want the challenge. Boy, it's going to be a challenge just with the 4 spawns right here. So, anyways, all right, let's get this game started. I don't know, man. That's a tower I got here. It's from an Italy model, from an Italy model kit, whatever. It's kind of like really in the way. They're saying to put it right where the starting point is for the survivors. I think I'm going to bend the rules, and because they had it placed on here on the map. And I'm going to throw a tower right here, just on the outside there. So, and we'll just move to it. So we'll just go that route. So there you go. I think that's better. So I can't remember the company's name of this tower. So it's obviously not, it's kind of a futuristic tower, but hey, it'll work. I'll just leave it right there, and then, just pretend we can get up there. So, alrighty, man. Starting off is going to be Phil. Phil's gonna go 1, 2, and he's got a nightstick, which means he can't open the door. Only Eva can. All right, since this is gonna be a lot of movement here, Leah's gonna follow suit here and end up with a forfeit her third action. Joshua does have a claw hammer, so he can open the door. So 1, 2, and it doesn't say if we need to spawn or anything. So we're not gonna spawn, but he could open that door. Katag! And so it's not an empty room, but there's nothing in there. That's how we're rolling. And then Eva's got the fire axe, but she could go 1, 2, and 3, and she could be in there, and that takes care of that. And we go into zombie phase. Alrighty, we will spawn this way. So the first one we get is a blue, and so nothing there. Second one, we get 2 walkers. Third one, 1 walker, and the last one, a berserker walker. Okay, that's the end of a zombie phase in there, so we take 1 off, right? That's what it says. You take a token off after a zombie phase. Okay, next is Leah. We're all going in. 1 action, second action, she searches, and what does she get? Oh, crap, we got an awe card. So we got a walker in there. So no matter what, we have a walker in there. So that was 1 action, second action, third action. She searched, so she's done. Next is Joshua with the claw hammer. Well, 1 action, and then second action, he's going to use 3 dice at 5+ to kill that walker, and we get no 5s. God. His third action, and we got 5, so we got rid of that walker. Okay, Eva's already in there, so we could do a search there, and she gets scope. And last is Phil. 1 action, 1 action there. Second action, he's gonna search, and Phil got the shotgun. All right, that's nice. And then third action, he's coming back out. He's set. He's ready to go. And that's it, man. This is going to be really quick here. Now we're in the zombie phase, and this time around we spawn a berserker abomination. Oh boy, dudes, this is no bueno, no bueno at all. I draw up a abomination right here, and it's a berserker abomination. Holy crap! Now, and we're supposed to bring one out too. We'll make this be the regular abomination right here. Well, I'm supposed to pick where the other abomination is supposed to go, don't I? Yeah, it's saying after you remove the second noise token from the taxi, place a berserker abomination on a spawn zone of the player's choice. Well, I'm going to let the dice decide that, so we'll roll and see where it'll go. But right now, I have to put that abomination out there because I drawed it. So I got to draw the last card, and the last card is going to be just one regular walker. Okay, so we have one walker here spawned, two, that's from the walkers that moved, we advanced, and then one regular walker right here. Now I'm going to do a D8, and then we'll see where the Berserker Abomination ends up. Here, I'll just roll a 6, 1 through 4, so 1, 2, shoot, you can't see that. Zoom out. It'll be 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we roll a 3. So 1, 2. Oh my gosh, they tag team. Dude, the brothers have showed up. Holy crap. 2 abominations. And we got 4 more noise tokens to remove. So we got to survive 4 rounds somehow, some way. Oh crap. And we do have one inside because we have an opening right here. Now, these abominations, they could break right through the barbed wire in wherever they want, but obviously they're right here, so we're caught a break right there, I guess. Oh, it's go time. Joshua starts us off on this second round. And he's obviously in there, and he's going to search. And what does he get? A hatchet. And that only has a 1 damage. That ain't going to do much. Next is... Oh, then I guess I'm gonna leave him in there, man. Shoot. Next will be Eva. Her first action, she's gonna search, and she's got 2 fire axes, which that sucks too. Man, we need a range weapon for her because her blue is a +1, 2 dice roll on range. So Phil is out here. And boy, I wish one of these guys had scavenger, and then they could actually search all around here. But no one's got scavenger skill. Let's see. Phil's got the shotgun, 2 dice, 4+, 1, 2. What's the range on it? No, it's just 0 to 1. That ain't gonna happen. So I'll just put Phil right there, and that's about it. No, you know what? We gotta bring him back in there. So in 1 action, 2nd action, he's gonna search. We're searching this whole time. It's a search bar. Oh, canned food. What I do with the food, I treat it kind of like a 2nd edition. You get a point for that, and then get rid of it. And then last is Leah. She's gonna search. Oh, come on, please, come on, please. A baseball bat. Oh gosh, we're going in zombie phase. Okay, the 2 uglies are inside. This might be a really quick game here, guys. I'm sorry about that. Next is going to be Eva. Okay, Eva's going to go ahead and search, and she gets canned food. Yay, that's 1 point. Okay, 2nd action, 3rd action, whatever. No, I'll just have it right there, and then forfeit the 3rd action. Phil's going to search on his 1st action, and he gets... Well, there's a sawed off. We'll give that to somebody. 2nd action will come over here, and he'll give the sawed off to trade the sawed off to Eva. Oh, this is not going well. Leah, she's gonna search for her 1st action. She gets a Wakasachi, which is need a katana for that. So, and then she's got a pistol. We'll do 1 action out here, and then she's going to shoot through the barbed wire and go for this guy right here real quick. We need to get some points going on here, so let's do it. 1 dice 4+, and doesn't do it. Dang it. And lastly is Joshua. He's going to search in there, and he finds, a riot shield. If equipped, gain the tough skill. 2 discard to prevent 1 wound inflicted to the wearer. All right. I'm going to leave Joshua in there. He's shaking in his boots right now. I ain't going out there, man. So we are now going into zombie phase again, and it's going to get real nasty pretty quick. Okay, Phil starts us off. Also, I forgot that Berserker Abomination, he moves 2 zones. So I had to make sure I do that. Skipped one time, but it doesn't matter. I'm kind of seeing writing on the wall here. So Phil's got the shotgun. I'm going to have him go. Oh, I don't know, man. We'll go ahead and one action here. Take shotgun at this walker. 2 dice 4 plus, and he gets a 6. All right. Third action, retreat. Next up is Leah. All she's got is a baseball bat and a pistol. I'm going to go ahead and have her shoot at this walker right here. Oh, what we got going on here? So it's 1 dice 4 plus. And Leah, that one pops out. And, oh, we got a 6. Okay, that was her first action. Second action, she moves back in here. Third action, she's going to search. Please, 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 please. Yeah, we don't have plenty of ammo. Okay, third is Joshua. We'll have him search real quick. And he gets, oh my gosh, a kukri. Gonna forfeit his other 2 actions. He has no range weapon, so he's pretty much useless. So, well, Eva can't do much. So 1 action in here. Second action, she's gonna search, and she gets, oh my gosh, an awe card. Hello. She does have the sawed off, so it's 2 dice at 3 plus. Why not? If we roll a 1, someone's going to get hurt, but you know what? What's there to lose? So 2 dice 3 plus, and oh, there's a 4, and no one gets injured, so she kills that walker. Okay, y'all, that's the end of round 5, so we go into zombie phase, and we'll be down to 1 token left, but it looks like we're not going to get it. Because all survivors need to survive, and let's see how we can do this. Starting up is Leah, and obviously we're searching, and we get, crap, a bag of rice. Leah does have slippery for her blue skill, so second action there, third action she's going right here. Since she has slippery, she doesn't take an extra action to move from their zone, so she'll be dodging walkers and abominations and all that stuff. Next up is Joshua. He's in here. Have him search real quick, and he gets, wow, I did back-to-back bag of rice. I did not shuffle these cards that great. And I'm going to leave Joshua in there. I mean, dude, we got to get a Molotov or whatever. And that's the other thing is I did a second edition on the Molotovs. We don't have to get a glass bottle and gasoline or whatever and combine it. It's just if we find a Molotov, it's a Molotov. Or a concrete saw would be nice. That's in the deck too. But I don't think we're going to come across those. Next up is going to be Eva. And she's in the room right here. So we'll go ahead and have her search. And we get... Holy crap, Eva, that's the second time. Another awe card. Hello again. Eva's second action, the sawed off, 2 dice 3 plus. He rolled a 1. She accidentally shoots Josh. And she got it. Okay, it's going to take Phil 2 actions to move back in here because of the walker, the abomination in that zone. Which then he has 1 action left to search that room. What does he get? It's going to be a bag of rice, watch. Nope, but he gets a sub MG with 3 dice, 5 plus, 1 damage. Ain't that great. Okay, we are going into zombie phase now, and this is the 6th zombie phase here, which means the last token will be picked up. Does that mean we win? Because the objective says a game called survival. The game is won as soon as all noise tokens are removed from the taxi with all survivors still on the board. Now, he's going to be able to move twice, so he's going to be hitting somebody in there, giving somebody a wound, but that's it. We'll withstand it. Now, I could go by the rules here, and we've technically won, because that last noise token is going to be gone. So, let's just go ahead and play this out real quick. Okay, we're going to go ahead and roll a d6 and see who gets the wound there. So if we roll 1 to 3, it'll be 1, 2, 3. And they'll receive the wound. And we get, it's a 5 reroll. And it's a 4 reroll. And it's a 2, so Josh was going to take the wound. But Josh was equipped with the riot shield, and he can discard to prevent 1 wound. Why not? No, 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 no. He's going to keep that, and we're going to use the number 1 because he gains the tough skill. Abomination's a zombie, right? So the tough skill says the survivor ignores the first attack he receives from a single zombie every zombie phase. Booyah! Okay, the zombies did their moving in this zombie phase here. Now we gotta do the spawning. We'll do this spawn live here, okay? Spawn 1, and it is... We're still in the blue because we suck. It's just 1 regular walker. So we throw a regular walker there. The second zone here, second spawn, is 1 berserker walker. So we'll throw a berserker walker right here. The third spawn is 2 walkers. So we'll throw 2 hoodies right here, 2 walkers. They're all dressed up like hoodies. And then the last one is still cool. Oh boy. So we survived the zombie phase. So as stated, you take the last token off because we survived it. Technically, we won the game. Maybe that's the little flaw in this one here is you can actually survive this without killing any walkers, really. So I don't know if what I think about this because, you know, I think, you know, what I want to do is get out of there and get to the taxi and then drive off. That's my guts telling me to do that. Well, wait a minute. That's the zombie phase, but we still got to do the player phase here. So if we survive this with a survivor, with all survivors alive, then I think it's 1. So starting us off is going to be Leah. This is round 6. Leah's got slippery. I could just have her avoid that abomination right here and just use her slippery to go, well, she can't go in that room, but 1 action, 2 action, and she's got a pistol. Actually, I could just have her go 1 action here, use the pistol 1 time. So let's go ahead and roll that. She needs a 4+, and she misses, of course, because, you know, our dice roll sucks. So zoom in, and then her third action, she could go right here, and she's out of the way. Now, none of these survivors have any kind of damage 3 weapons on them, so we can't do anything to that berserker abomination, which you can only attack it with melee weapons. So, yeah, what do? I guess you run. So it takes an extra action to move out her, so it's going to take 2 actions out, and then he has 1 more action. Bring him over here. We'll do the same with all of them here. So 2 actions, and then third action here. 2 actions, and third action there. Now, that right there tells me we won the game. Which doesn't look like we won the game, huh? Okay, I don't know. Leave a comment down below what you think I should do the next time around here. Feel like I want to start over on this or just play this out. Really, I mean, I don't know. I'm sitting here thinking, well, if we could just plow our way through, but see, we're gonna have that guy there. I think it's no. We're done. We're dead. We failed. I'm gonna call it a fail. So that sucks. So the dice roll sucked and the card draw was horrible. I guess I didn't shuffle that well. So there you go. There's Zombicide for you in a nutshell, man. You think you know you're gonna do all right, and then bam, you suck. You're dead, and that's it. So again, this was Taxi Driver, mission number 1 of a 3 mission campaign here, which failed on the first one, which I guess we can't complete it. And guys, if you stuck through this, thank you very much. Just had the Zombicide itch here, and this is a Saturday morning Zombicide for you. Hopefully I get Rue Morgue starting, R-U-E Morgue, and get that going here pretty soon. And have the Saturday morning Zombicides with my solo RPG games. Yeah! So, all right, you guys take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.